Shalom Akim.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, all glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let Akim out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai has commanded you to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American. Shalom.
Shalom.
It's your brother Halakia here from the GMS Colorado camp with the brother Anah.
Shalom.
We are just leaking up before camp to put a video together, and the brother gonna open up with the Psalms 14 and 1.
This is Psalms chapter 14, verse 1. The fool saith in his heart, there is no God.
Mm-hmm.
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good.
And this is going into the wicked, man. The wicked have said there is no God in their hearts, man. They're the ones who are saying what science this. The Big Bang Theory was created by science. All this and the other. And they completely cancel the Most High out, man, because they're corrupt. They don't want anything to do with the Most High, man, even though they put on the front as if they do. Because you had Donald Trump a couple of weeks ago go and have a photo op and he holding up the Bible, you see? Then you had Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York. He tried to take a shot at Donald Trump and said, we don't just hold the Bible, we actually open it up and read it. But the thing is, when you read it, you don't believe what's in it. Because we can come out here and tell you that we're the children of Israel and you won't believe us, man. We'll tell you that America's going to be destroyed. The Most High is not going to bless America, man. The Most High is about to destroy this place. But when we come out and tell you these truths, according to the Bible, according to the words of the Heavenly Father, you don't believe it, man. Why? Because you have said that there is no God, man. Let me get Psalms 50 real quick. Psalms 50, 16 and 17. You see, because you Edomites put on that fucking front as if you believe in the Most High when you truly don't, man. Because everything you have established here in America and whatever you propagate all throughout the earth, it completely goes against Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man.
God. This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 16.
Yo.
But unto the wicked God said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
You see, so you Edomites talking about what? You the chosen people of the Most High, you know, all this and that and the other, but everything you do, you prove that you're opposed to the Most High. The Most High says what? Not to be a homo. What do you Edomites go and promote in the earth? Homosexuality, man. Transgenderism, lesbianism. The Most High said not to eat abominable foods. What do you have people out here eating? Pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, mussels, scallops. I was watching a fucking cooking show last night, and the majority of the fucking food was abominations, man. Coconut shrimp. All this other bullshit, and this is what you Edomites push forth, and that's completely opposed to the Most High, man. Smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, that shit is witchcraft, man. You see, adultery is running rampant all throughout the country, man, and all throughout the earth. Why? Because of the wickedness that you Edomites push forth, man. Why? Because you don't believe in the Most High. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 17. Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, then thou...
that was it on that. Yeah, so you cast the words of the Most High behind you because you hate instruction, man. Because you have the prophets of the Lord telling you what you should and not what you should and shouldn't be doing, man. You know? But do you take heed of that? No, man, because you don't believe in the Most High. You wanna proclaim to be the Most High, man. You see? You want people to follow what you have said. That's why you come with this doctrine of do as thou wilt, man. You see? Live how you want to live. Do as thou wilt. That's what you Edomites about, man. And when we bring out these truths, you're offended by it, man. 2/3 of our people as well, though. You know? You got something else? No. Let me get Malachi 1 and 4 just to prove who the wicked is, man. Because we keep saying the wicked. Now, who is the wicked, man? The Bible points out a specific people as being the wicked. You see? It's not just anyone. No, man. Because you Christians, we'll ask you who the wicked is, and you'll come up with this long, elaborate fucking explanation of who the wicked is. The scriptures point directly to who the wicked is, man. Malachi 1 and 4.
This is Malachi chapter 1 verse 4.
Matter of fact, start at 3. Malachi.
Verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste.
And that just cuts. The Most High loves everybody, right? Because he tells you that he hates Esau. You can go even read that in Romans 13, man. You see it's reiterated in Romans 13 because the Most High hates you Edomites, man. And you Edomites are you so-called white people. Go ahead, bro.
For the dragons of the wilderness, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
And that's what you Edomites think is going to happen, man. You think America's going to be destroyed, you're going to just emerge out of the caves and rebuild it back again, man. No. The Most High is about to cast this place down and it's going to stay a ruin, man. Why? Because you sin against the Most High, man. Because you completely neglect to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. When you have said, when you Edomites have came out of your mouth and said, the Bible is the law of the land, man. You see? You got it, bro.
Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Yup.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
So you should be called the people, the border of wickedness, and the people against the Most High, the people who the Most High have indignation against forever, man. That's talking about you Edomites. You are the wicked according to the Bible, man. So when you hear us talking about the wicked, we're talking about you Edomites, man. You so-called white people. Because everything the Most High has put forth, you Edomites go against it, man. You see? But now the Most High has sent his prophets. Now you're being exposed for the devils that you truly are, man. Because you have got the world in the spirit of fucking rebelling against the Most High, man. Especially y'all people, because we're the ones who are supposed to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. But you tell our people to do it. Do as thou wilt. Then you put leaders of Israel on the forefront. Not leaders of Israel, but leaders of so-called black people, Hispanic and Native American people. You tell them to what? You put them out there on the forefront and you tell them to do what? To just be wicked, man. That's why you got Jay-Z wearing do as thou wilt shirts, man. You see? And you got people following right behind that shit, man. This is all the working of you so-called white people. And you're going to pay for it, man. This is why the Most High is going to destroy you, man. And this is why you're being exposed, man. You see? This is why you Edomites are being exposed for the devils you truly are. Let me get Obadiah 1 and 6. I think that's 6. This is why everything, all the wickedness that you're doing is being exposed by the Most High, man. You see? Because what's happening right now is a transition of power. You see? A transition of power is happening, and you Edomites are being taken down, man. This is why your kingdom is in so much turmoil, man. This is why everybody is coming up against you, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is Obadiah chapter 1 verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hid things sought up?
Yo, you're being exposed, man. Everything that you used to be able to keep secret, you can't do it no more, man, because you have the prophets of the Lord out here exposing you devils, man. Everywhere you turn, you have the prophets of the Lord exposing you for being the damn demons that you are, man. You see? We're exposing how hypocritical you Edomites are, man. You see? How wicked you are, man. How you love to go against the laws of the Most High. You see? That's been exposed by the prophets of the Lord, man. And it's going to continue on because everything, like I said, this is a transition of power. You're being removed out of power, and everything that you have done unto our people, all the rape, robbery, and murder, the atrocities that you have committed against the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans will be exposed, man. You see? And this is what's happening, man. This is why your money is collapsing, man. This is why your infrastructure is failing, man. Because you're being removed from power. Just like the prophecy say what happened, man. You see? Let me get 2 Thessalonians. Second Thessalonians 2. We started at 3.
1 Thessalonians?
Yeah.
2 and 3?
Yeah. I think it's 2 Thessalonians 3. Be not deceived. No, not.
Let no man deceive
Yup.
you. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. And
the falling away has already happened, man. We fell away from who we were, man, according to Jeremiah 17 and 4. We fell away from our heritage, man. We was walking around the earth for 350 years not knowing who we were, man. You see, and that spirit entered back into us by way of Abba Bivens coming on, Elder Abba Bivens coming on the scene and preaching his word. And if you can receive it, that was John the Baptist coming back as it was foretold, man. It's like it was Elijah the prophet coming back as foretold, but I just went through all 3 reincarnations.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
the spirit, you know.
God.
Except there come a falling away first.
And that was the Israelites falling away from the heritage that already happened. That's a prophecy fulfilled.
And that man of sin be revealed.
This is where we are now, man. The man of sin is being revealed. And that man of sin is you damn devils, the Edomites, man. You so-called white people. You are the people of sin, man. You are being revealed. This is why all your dirt is coming out. All the pedophilia, all the rape, robbery, and murder, all throughout your history, man. Your history is laden with rape, robbery, murder, pedophilia, bestiality, all this wickedness that you fucking people are doing, man. Child sacrifice, drinking blood, adrenochrome, all that shit you doing, man, is being brought out and being brought to the forefront. Why? Because we're in the prophecy of that man of sin being revealed, man. You Edomites. And there's no way you can hide yourself, man. Just like it told you in Obadiah 6, man. Go ahead, bro.
The son of perdition.
The son of destruction, man. That's you Edomites. Go ahead, bro.
Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God.
Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, man. And how do you do that? By completely disregarding the words of the Most High, man. Everything the Most High said not to do, you Edomites go and do it. You see? In complete opposition to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man.
Or that is worship, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
And who has done this, man? That's talking about you Edomites. You have gone, like it tells you, Joel 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, man. That's what you Edomites have done, man. You have put yourself up as being the Messiah, man. The so-called Chinese didn't do that. The so-called Japanese didn't do that. The so-called Africans didn't do that. You Edomites did that, man. This is how you get the image of Jesus Christ, man. You see? You Edomites put that image up, showing yourselves to be the Most High, man. Blasphemy, man. Lies. This is what you have done all throughout the earth, man. And now is the time that you're starting to receive that judgment from the Heavenly Father, man. Deuteronomy 30:7 is creeping up. Shit, I ain't gonna say creeping up on your ass. It's already on your ass, man. Them prophecies of Deuteronomy 30:7, the curse is gonna come upon you. It's happening, man. You see? You got it, bro. Keep going. That's cool. Yeah, man. That Deuteronomy 30:7 is on your ass, Esau, and you can't do nothing about it. Go ahead, bro.
It's back in 2 Thessalonians 2:5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
The phone is getting warm. How? Lock here, the phone overheated, so we're gonna pick it back up where we left off. 2 Thessalonians 2. Where was that?
Says, I'll start back at 2 Thessalonians 2:5. Says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what will withhold, that he might be revealed in his time.
And this is the time we're living in, man. The man of sin is being revealed. This is why you have all this information on the wickedness that Esau is doing coming out, man. You have the prophets of the Lord right there to pick it up and filter it through the scriptures and bring these prophecies to life, man. Because it's time for that man of sin to be revealed, man. He's being revealed in his time, and this is that time, man. It's time for Esau to be removed, man. He has to go. That's the thing, man. This devil has to be removed from power, man, because of him, everything is out of order, man. Because he disregards the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work.
Yep.
Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
So the Most High is allowing Esau to do everything he needs to do to fulfill prophecy, man. Everything Esau is doing is because the Most High is allowing Esau to do it. He has already ordained Esau to do all the things he's doing, man. That includes demonizing Jake. That includes making Jake the face of COVID-19. And you got now Melinda Gates talking about so-called black people have to be the first one to get the virus after the healthcare workers. You see? All that's ordained by the Heavenly Father, man. That's not by coincidence. It's because the Most High is allowing him to build up that cup of iniquity just like he did the Amorites before we went into the land of Canaan, man. What did the Most High tell Abraham? Know of a surety that your seed shall be a stranger in the land that's not theirs. And that was talking about in the land of Egypt. Why? And then the Most High told our forefather Abraham that was because the iniquity of the Amorites was not yet full. And this is the same thing we're going through right now with the Edomites, man. The Most High is allowing him to do everything he needs to do to fill that cup, his cup of iniquity, to the point where the Most High say, all right, that's enough. Let's do it. To take his ass down, man. That's exactly what's going on, man. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. That's what that means. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
And that's what's happening, man. The wicked is being revealed with the spirit of the Most High's mouth, man, which is what? The prophets of the Lord speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We're revealing this devil through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, just like the prophecy said what happened, man. The Apostle Paul spoke this over 2,000 years ago, man. And now it's happening right here in 2020, man. Exposing this damn devil, you see? And there is nothing he can do to stop it, man. Because there is nothing he can do against this truth, because this is not of man, this is of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see? Go ahead, bro.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
And that's what we're waiting on, man. The brightness of his coming is talking about the second coming of Yahushua, man. Our big brother. He's coming to take this damn devil down, man. That's why the Most High said, what? Wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prey. That's why we ain't out here marching and riding and begging this damn devil for some equality that we ain't gonna get from our enemy, man. Esau is our number one enemy. Don't the curses say you shall be sold as bondmen and bondwomen unto your enemies, and no man shall buy you? We were sold unto our enemies, man. Esau is the enemy. So why are you out here begging and groveling to get some damn equality from this damn devil, man? You see? That's what our people don't understand. We waiting for Yahweh to come and give us that true justice, man. That true recompense is coming from Yahweh, man. Not from Esau. This man is being taken down. What else you got?
Even him whose coming is after the work of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
And that's exactly what's happening, man. Esau is coming in the power of Satan, man, because that's where he gets his orders from, man. That's who Esau worships. That's who you so-called white people worship, man. You worship Satan, man, and everything you do is in the name of Satan, man. You see? All your power, your signs and lying wonders, man, you get that power from Satan, man, which ultimately comes from the Heavenly Father, because Satan works for our Father, man. Satan works for Yahweh.
That's right.
You see? And now and now Satan works for Yahweh, man. Because what did Yahweh say? All power has been given unto me in heaven and in earth. So Yahweh is even over Satan, man. You see?
One more on this.
Go.
Verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness, and them that perish.
And them that perish is talking about 2/3, man. He's deceived you into believing in America, man. He's deceived you into believing that American dream, man. He's deceived you into believing that you're black, Hispanic, and Native American, man. You see? He has completely detached you, you see, and keeps you detached from your true heritage, man, as being the Israelites. And that's how he wants you to be. That's why he's pushing for all this Black Lives Matter bullshit, man, to keep you jakes asleep, man. You're being deceived. You see? You got it, bro.
Because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Look at that. Because they receive not the love of the truth. And that's all we're doing. We're showing you love by giving you the truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You see, we're preaching and prophesying unto you. Damn, it slipped my mind. I had it. It was right there. I think it's Numbers 35 and 36, if I'm not mistaken. Because this is a show of love from the Heavenly Father to you Israelites, man. To take what you are crying unto Esau for, that's what the Most High is gonna do for you, man. He's gonna take this damn devil down.
35.
I can find it real quick. You see, that's what we calling out for. We calling out for Yahweh Shem Yahushua to avenge us, man. Was it Numbers? I think it was Numbers. Damn, I ain't got my phone, so I can't even look it up. The wrath fell upon him. Yeah, we were sent as a sign of compassion from the Heavenly Father to you Jakes, man. But you refuse to take heed, you see? and you want to believe in Esau's lies, you know. But that's to your destruction. You see. So matter of fact, let's get a couple more. We can wrap it up.
Okay.
Let's get Sirach. Let's get Sirach 10 and 8. One of my favorites, man. Because this is the time we coming into, man. You Edomites are finished, man. You done for. Your kingdom is trash. All that bullshit about make America great again is a false hope, man. You see, America will never be great. America was never great for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man.
This is Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And that's exactly what we see happening right before our eyes here in 2020, man. The kingdom is being translated from one people to another for all the wickedness that you Edomites have committed. You see? For all the rape, robbery, murder, all the atrocities that you have committed against so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are being removed from power, man. All the wickedness that you probably got all throughout the earth, this is why you're being removed from power. Your destruction of the planet Earth, this is why you're being removed from power, man. You see? Because everything you have done it in wickedness, and you have done it in deceit, and you have lied and stole and robbed and murdered to get everything that you have, so it's being taken from you, man. You see? And call halayim la Yahaba Shem Yahushua. Let's get 2nd Ezra 6. Esau is the end of the world. And this is what we're witnessing, man. We're at the end of the age, man. The end of this damn cracker, man. You see? And good riddance, man. 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Sorry, 7.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
So just like the disciples asking Yahushua, when was going to be the sign of his coming and the end of the world? When we go into our world, it goes into Aeon, man. The prophet Ezra, our forefather Ezra, is asking the Most High the same thing, man. When is the end going to come? How is it going to come? The same thing the disciples inquired. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Why?
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
You see, for Esau is the end of the world, the end of the age, you see. The end of the so-called white man is coming to an end. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. And that's what we're patiently waiting for, man. And it's already begun. You see, and it's going to be fully implemented when Yahushua cracked those clouds. And he's coming back to take all the thrones of the earth. He's coming back to take all the crowns, man, according to Revelation 19. You see, in the first people he coming to visit, all you damn Edomites, according to Isaiah 61, man. 63, Salaki. So, yeah, man, Esau is the end of the world, and this is what we're witnessing right before our eyes. You know what I'm saying? All through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So that's something we just wanted to put together real quick. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, it was edifying. With that, we're going to give all praises, all honor, all glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity doing the work as Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has commanded you to do. With that, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Wa Abad Babal.
Wa Abad Babal.
Shalom.
Shalom.